Hey up me duck YouTube. Today I will be looking at my Premier League if I based it off history, awards, things like that. Remember that this is not meant to offend any clubs which are currently in the Premier League which I haven't put, or teams lower down the Premier League which people think should be higher. It's just my personal opinion. You can have a go at me all you want. I've had some negative feedback in previous videos. I'm fine with that. Just please remember, it is my opinion after all. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go and do 23 clubs. That's just because I think it's a better number than 20. It's hard to narrow down, but here we go. The first one I've got is Liverpool. They've won 19 equivalents of a Premier League. They've won 4 second divisions, so they've hardly even been in the league, to be fair. In the second league, they've been a lot of the top flight. They've won 7 FA Cups, 8 EFL Cups, 1 Football League Super Cup, 15 FA Community and Charity Shields, 1 Sheriff of London Charity Cup, 6 Champions Leagues, 3 UEFA Cups, 4 UEFA Super Cups, and 1 Club World Cup. What I'm basically trying to say is that probably one of the ones which definitely should be in this list. The whole of the big 6 are going to be in here at some point or another. So do not worry if you support one of them teams. I think they're probably the greatest club at the moment. It's disputed between them and Manchester United, but 4 UEFA Super Cups, that is an incredible amount. That means you have to beat opposition to win the Champions League and then beat the Europa League team as well. So it's just unbelievable for me. Next one I've got is Manchester United. They've won, I think, the most amount of the top flights with 20 of them. They've won 2 second division stroke championships, 12 FA Cups, again a massive amount, 5 EFL Cups, 21 FA Community stroke Charity Shields. And it's just incredible thinking just how many trophies that is. 3 Champions League, 1 UEFA Cup, 1 UEFA Super Cup, 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, 1 Intercontinental Cup, and 1 Club World Cup. So this is, again, a club which has ridiculous success domestically, especially the domestic success is fairly obvious with the 20 Premier Leagues and the 21 FA Community Shields. It is a lot. And so definitely, again, deserve to be in the Premier League. This one is controversial. As a Derby County fan, I would find it hard to put them in, but I think everybody sort of wants to see East Midlands Derby in the Premier League. So I have put Nottingham Forest. They have only won 1 Premier League, to be fair, and 3 championships and 1 League One and 1 Football Alliance. They've won 2 FA Cups and 4 AFL Cups. This doesn't actually sound that good, does it? 2 FA Cups and 4 AFL Cups. It's not. 1 FA Community Stroke Charity Shield, 2 Full Members Cup. But they have won 2 Champions League and 1 UEFA Super Cup and 1 Anglo-Scottish Cup as well. I'll check that in there. But the thing is, they've won the Champions League twice. I think that is one of the main reasons why I've put them in this category of deserving to be in the Premier League. I don't know how well they're doing it, but I'd love to see the East Midlands derby between Forest and Derby County on all the TV screens and stuff, and not at some ridiculous time like 12:13 stuff, just because they're trying to cram in other Premier League fixtures and stuff. So it'd be interesting to say the least. And then I've got Chelsea. They've won 6 Premier Leagues, probably all first divisions, most of which I think are relatively modern since Roman Abramovich has come in. 2 second division stroke championships, 8 FA Cups, again a lot of FA Cups, 5 EFL Cups, 4 FA Community Shields, 2 Full Members Cups, 1 Champions League, 2 UEFA Cups, 2 UEFA Cup Winners' Cups, and 1 UEFA Super Cup. So, again, a lot of recent history with Chelsea, winning the UEFA Super Cup and stuff and the Champions League. It's, of course, they're classed as like the elite clubs, the ones who like win the Champions League and stuff, and that's why everyone says Manchester City isn't an elite club. That's not a personal opinion, that's just what some people have said. I personally disagree. I believe anybody on this list could be classed as an elite club. But yeah, Chelsea, definitely going in there. Aston Villa, I've got in there. They've won 7 Premier Leagues, 2 Championships, 1 League One, 7 FA Cups, again, a lot of FA Cups, 5 EFL Cups, 1 FA Community Shield, 2 Sheriff of London Charity Shields, 1 Champions League, 1 Super Cup, and 1 Intertoto Cup. So again, it comes down to the European competitions. They've won that Super Cup, they won the Champions League. They've won a lot of FA Cups as well and a lot of titles. I'm going to straight up say it, they are the better team in Birmingham by quite a considerable margin. That will annoy a lot of people, I know that, but I do believe they are better. So put Aston Villa in here because they have won Europe stuff. Tottenham Hotspur, they have only won 2 Premier Leagues and 2 Championships, 8 FA Cups. So they've won a lot of FA Cups, 4 EFL Cups, 7 FA Community Shields, 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, and 1 UEFA Cup. Again, you could really argue that they shouldn't be in here. The UEFA Cup, that's not a good cup to win. I disagree. The UEFA Cup, it's a perfectly reasonable cup to win. And so is the FA Cup. I think anybody who says else is a complete and utter liar. So I have put Tottenham in this group. I've put Arsenal in as well. They've won 13 Premier Leagues, 2 EFL Cups, the only League Centenary trophy, 14 FA Cups, 15 Community Shields, 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, and 1 Intercities Fairs Cup. Again, they've not won the Champions League. It doesn't make them a bad club. They've won a ridiculous amount of FA Cups and Premier Leagues and stuff. Oh, I think when I wrote it, they might be 16 FA Community Shields now, actually, sorry. I don't think I classed the one which they won before. But again, it's an incredible record to win that much silverware. And of course, they have the Invincible season, which no one else has done so far. So, again, an equally valid reason why they should be here. Manchester City, they've won 6 Premier Leagues, 7 Championships, 6 FA Cups, 7 EFL Cups, 6 FA Community Shields, and 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. Again, you could argue, they've not won the... Yeah, there's 23 spaces up to that. I'm not just going to say, the 4 teams which have happened to win the Champions League deserve to be in here. So yeah, Manchester City, they've had a lot of success recently as well, especially under Pep Guardiola. Always seem to be improving. But yeah, I would say they definitely deserve to be here. I've got Leeds United, another controversial one. They are currently in the Premier League. They've won 3 Premier Leagues, 4 Championships, 1 FA Cup, 1 EFL Cup, 2 Community Shields, and 2 Intercities Fairs Cup. But that's not the greatest, you may say. Yeah, they managed to win. Again, I don't know if I've actually put down the right amount of championships. It might be 5 now. But I believe they did well in the 70s and stuff. They definitely deserve to be where they are. They've done it on merit. They wouldn't necessarily be pushing for the title all the time. I think they'd be more of a mid-table team. But again, definitely would be deserving. I've put Everton, who've won 9 Premier Leagues. Not many people know that. A lot of people think, Everton matches the poorer club in Liverpool. No, that is not the case. They have won 9 Premier Leagues, 1 Championship, 5 FA Cups, 9 FA Community Charity Shields, and 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. So again, I would thoroughly say Everton is a good club. I know they've slipped into mid-table in recent years, but that does not mean their history is not good. I'd actually class them as one of the big six clubs and not Manchester City. Purely because they have not been relegated from the Premier League yet. So that's Everton. I've put Ipswich Town, who have won 1 Premier League, 3 Championships, 2 League Ones, 1 Southern League, 1 FA Cup, 1 Texaco Cup, and 1 UEFA Cup. So it is the UEFA Cup, which I have put them in for. I personally think there's a lot. I know the club is now down in League One. Best of luck trying to get out of that league. They definitely shouldn't be down there. I personally put them in my Premier League, as you can see. They've got a lot of history. They've won the Texaco Cup and the FA Cup and the Premier League. So they have won a broad range of awards. They're just lacking the EFL Cup, really. Again, a good club. I've put Newcastle United. They've won 4 Premier Leagues, 4 Championships, 6 FA Cups, 1 Charity Shield, 1 Sheriff of London Charity Shield, 1 Intercities Fairs Cup, 1 UEFA Intertoto Cup, 2 Texaco Cups, and 1 Anglo-Italian Cup. Yes, I believe the Intertoto Cup was an important cup. Before anyone says, oh, that's just an awful cup. No, it's a good one. 6 FA Cups, that's a ridiculous amount as well. I do feel desperately sorry for them at the moment. They're having a really tough time. Mike Ashley and Steve Bruce, I think, isn't doing that bad of a job. He's just not got the backing from the board. They should really be a team which is at least top half of the table. But again, when you're appointing managers like Steve Bruce, you don't really expect more from that. I've got Sunderland, who have equally won 6 Premier Leagues. So there's not much really to tell them between the two, apart from the Intertoto Cup, really. 5 Championships, 1 League One, 2 FA Cups, 1 Charity Shield, 1 Sheriff of London Charity Shield, and 1 Football World Championship. Again, another League One club, which I think should be in the Premier League. They've got the stadium, they've got the fans. I absolutely think that Sunderland's fans are absolutely great. They come home and away, no matter what league they are, just to support the club. So, all the best with Sunderland. I think I definitely predicted you to get promoted, I think. In my predictions, see the video. But all the best getting back up to Premier League. I've got Sheffield Wednesday, which have won 4 Premier Leagues, 5 Championships, 1 Football Alliance, 3 FA Cups, 1 EFL Cup, 1 FA Community Shield, and 1 Sheriff of London Charity Shield. Again, another club which look like they may be relegated due to the points deduction and stuff. It's always very difficult. I do think that Sheffield Wednesday are a good club. Namely, their history is early, when they were the Wednesday. But that doesn't take anything away from them. If they had success in the 1930s, what's that the difference between having success now? There's literally none, in my opinion. Lots of people would say, oh yeah, stop living in the past and stuff. They shouldn't be up here. I believe they should be up here. And presumably all Sheffield Wednesday fans as well. I've put Blackburn Rovers, who won 3 Premier Leagues. That was absolutely amazing as well. They won 1 Championship, 1 League One. They've won 6 FA Cups. Again, it's very difficult to win the FA Cup. Do not underrate that. Many people underrate the EFL Cup and the FA Cup. They've won 1 EFL Cup, by the way. There's 1 Charity Shield, 1 Full Members Cup, 19 Lancashire Senior Cups, and 1 FA Youth Cup. The Lancashire Senior Cup does not really need to be included in this list. But they used to be a great team. Any young fans out there wouldn't necessarily know this, but during the 90s, they were an unbelievable team. And they also won something like, I think it was 2 or 3 FA Cups on the bounce back very early on in the FA Cup days. 1880 something. Yeah. Got Wolverhampton Wanderers, seem to be on the way back up again now. But they've won 3 Premier Leagues, 4 Championships, 3 League Ones, 1 League Two, 4 FA Cups, 2 EFL Cups, 4 Community Shields, 1 EFL Trophy, 1 Football League War Cup, and 1 Texaco Cup. So they've pretty much won it all, apart from a European competition. And they were so close. I wouldn't be surprised if they went on next season or this season to win into a Europa League and then win the Europa League next. So they seem to be a team which is improving despite not having that much funds. So definitely think Wolves are a good team. Huddersfield Town, they've won 3 Premier Leagues. Interestingly enough, 3 consecutive Premier Leagues, which no one's done since, or First Division as it was then. 1 Championship, 1 League Two, 1 FA Cup, and 1 Community Shield. So yeah, one of the main reasons I chose them to go be in the Premier League was that 3 in the bounce in the 1920s. That's what they all seem to boast about, anyhow, the Huddersfield fans. Again, it would be interesting to see the West Yorkshire derby in the Premier League. It does look like they're not going in the right direction at the moment. The Terriers, unfortunately, I think will be in a relegation scrap, but certainly should be in the Premier League. I've got Portsmouth, who have won 2 Premier Leagues. Again, it seems amazing that they're now in League One. What has happened to these teams which used to be so successful? 1 Championship, 3 League Ones, 1 League Two, 2 FA Cups, 1 Community Shield, 1 EFL Trophy, 4 Hampshire Senior Cups, 2 Southern League First Division, 3 Western League First Division, 1 Premier League Asian Trophy, and 1 Edmonton Cup. Some various ones there from the source I got from their awards there. They've won the First Division title, and they've won the FA Cup. They did it fairly recently, didn't they? 2013, 14, something like that. 2012, was it? But yeah, they had a massive upset, I think. But definitely should be in the Premier League. I've got Preston North End, who won the first 2, the inaugural and the second First Divisions, as well as founding the league. 3 championships, 2 League Ones, 1 League Two, 2 FA Cups, 1 Football League War Cup, and 6 Lancashire Senior Cups. So they definitely have history expanding back. Second one on this list, I think, or third one on this list, who found the Football League along with Everton and Blackburn Rovers at the moment. And we'll see how much that changes to in due course, but that is at the moment. I believe they should be, just because they're early history. I've got Burnley, who've won 2 Premier Leagues, 3 Championships, 1 League Two, 1 League Two, 1 League One, 1 League Two, 1 FA Cup, 1 FA Community Shield, 1 Anglo-Scottish Cup, and 12 Lancashire Cups. Burnley seem to be doing very well right now, in a very high spot in their history under Sean Dyche. They're one of them historic clubs who also founded the league. They all seem to come from Lancashire, don't they? But I also think that they are a very good club that should be in the Premier League. My club, Derby County, of course, I can't not include this club. We've won 2 Premier Leagues, which may not seem like a lot, but trust me, when it comes down to it, it's very hard to win. 4 championships, 1 League One, 1 FA Cup, 1 FA Community Shield, 1 Texaco Cup, 1 Watney Cup, 1 Daily Express National 5A side, 2 Premier Reserve League South, 5 Central Leagues, and 1 United Counties League. I think half of them are from our reserve. My reserve did very well, actually, last season, reaching quite far into Europe. Academy is very good. I think we should be in the Premier League. Like a lot of fans will probably tell you, but again, it's like a lot of these clubs on this list. It's taken a reality check of where they are. But yeah, I think they should be in the Premier League. West Bromwich Albion, they've won 1 Premier League, 3 Championships, 5 FA Cups. That's the driving force of the FA Cups really here. 1 EFL Cup, 2 FA Community Shields, 1 FA Youth Cup, and 1 Tennant Caledonian Cup. So yeah, 5 FA Cups, unbelievable feat. It's almost unreal to consider. But when they actually won them back in the day, West Brom. I've noticed how there's a lot of derbies going on in my Premier League. I've got West Brom and Wolves. I've got Derby and Nottingham Forest. I've got Leeds and Huddersfield. I've got Burnley and Preston and Blackburn. And as I'm about to say, Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, Sheffield United seem to be doing very well right now. Although they have only ever won 1 Premier League and 1 Championship and 1 League Two and 1 League One and 1 Football League North. 4 FA Cups, which is my driving force for this, for 4 FA Cups, and 1 Sheriff of London Charity Shield. Sheffield United, a good club. They seem to be doing very well. At the moment, they seem to be better than Sheffield Wednesday and on the way up, not on the way down. Although I would dispute why Sheffield Wednesday on the way down due to the points deduction enforced. But of course, I think Sheffield United should be in this list as well. And my last one is Leicester City. They only won the Premier League once, actually, and that was a few years ago. But the fact that they managed to win it, no one expected it. 5,000 to 1 odds. Nobody expected it. So the fact they managed to do that alone, I think, warrants a space here. 7 championships, 1 League One, 3 EFL Cups, 1 FA Charity Shield, 1 League South, and 1 Wartime Midland Cup. So, again, an incredible club recently, especially with Jamie Vardy and stuff like that. But I really do reckon they will start falling again once Jamie Vardy retires, and they'll just become a championship team. So make the most of it, Leicester, is all I'm saying. So honourable mentions are Blackpool, Cardiff, Charlton, Southampton, QPR, Bristol City, Oldham, and Watford. They were other ones I considered putting in. Hoped you enjoyed this. I was interested in researching it. Again, please don't be horrible about what I'm saying about your club and stuff. I'm just based off my opinion. So see you next time.